Time to kill before the funeral.
Agreed.
Might as well spend
I'm
it here.
anxious.
Okay, we're moving. We're gaming. Let's go. What's your deal? Did you run out of gas? There's a Saturn? Wow, that's just, look at that. The lens
Wow.
flare in it, that's just beautiful. No littering. I don't know if they want me to walk the road or not, but I'm not
This
gonna.
place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
What's this?
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Basswood. Okay. Virginia Coast? Is that what that says?
I believe so. His license plate said West Virginia. Ow.
Very Life is Strange. Wow.
But these.
I came up
Very
here every
similar.
chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
See, a view of Basswood. Founded in 1865, the small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Somebody wrote that it sucks. That's toxic. Wow. Alright, let's see. What's up with the cemetery?
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Okay.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Wonder if Nick is a sibling, friend?
My hometown.
I don't know.
It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
It could be either. My initial thought
Strange
was
to think of
maybe
Basswood
best
without its
friend,
mine.
Okay.
Ex-best friend. I just can't get over how good that looks.
Shocking. Yeah. Wow. The lens flares, like you said, they get me.
Just
Attention to detail.
great lighting is everything in a game. Hikers and hunters.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
I don't know, man. Look at this physique. I bet I could hike down there. Is there a crouch button? No. What's this? Wildlife area. Deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, cave bats. Okay. Oh no, bobcats.
And you have to have a permit, no alcohol. Time restrictions.
Alright, so there's some wildlife. That could come into play later.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Oh, neat. I love stuff like this. Okay, cutscene.
Oh wow, you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, this must be his ability.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind? Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Agreed. Yeah, Joey, the graphics are insane.
Oh wow, yeah, you couldn't even tell the cutscene was over.
It's so cool.
Oh,
Hey, wow.
optimal shots in pool. Dang, eat your heart out, Will. Is the volume good between us and the game?
Yes, no, please.
Ooh, okay, remember.
Remember, okay.
Remember.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out.
That
Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls.
Thanks, Will.
He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Yeah, that's got to be like his ex-best friend or something.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces.
Same girl.
What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
I love how self-aware he is.
I wonder if he was always that way or if it was after this that made him that way.
Yeah, that's a good question.
We have a logic-based human and an emotion-based
Anna, look
human
at this.
playing.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
So cute.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam,
Wait,
what are you doing?
wait.
That's younger Anna, right?
I'm trying to be romantic.
Wasn't Anna with the other guy, with Nick? Wait.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down
Right?
on one knee.
I think
ring.
she's just
What else would I be doing?
Oh, okay.
You look like I just ran over your grandma.
Interesting
Okay,
choice of
the
analogy.
silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
How to do it. I'm so good at this game. I got an achievement already.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
So it had, I think that means it had almost been an hour. I think it was a few minutes after 6, the
Read
first
the
text.
new journal entry. Okay. Okay. Had to take a walk. Oh. Past is already pulling me back in. Memories are so vivid. It's as if I never left. Yeah, dude. Have you seen inside your head? It's crazy. Oh, and this has got an objective list. Take a walk. Remember the night at the spyglass. Return to the ar.
Ooh, I like this.
okay.
I like this. Okay.
This is good.
Clarity.
Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again, that's going to be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Understandable. No mementos yet. So I'm assuming we'll run into these people.
And this is
This
who
is
we're
Sam.
playing
This
as.
is who we're playing. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job. Yeah, to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper.
Okay.
Town full of angry people and a failed relationship. Didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. Okay, so
Okay.
his best friend. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's gravesite, right? Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Jeez.
And that's Nick. He's been friends since they were kids. My only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. Is that like funny or insensitive?
Just real.
Or literal, I guess?
Literal. It's being real.
No choices have been made. Okay.
All right, back to the car.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Dang. How y'all doing? You crying yet? I don't know if this game's gonna be sad or not.
It might.
It definitely could be.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
I'm too
The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
The way they've set this up,
Wow.
I'm really excited.
Me too. Hi, Ada. I know you're watching.
Oh. Is it coming through on your end before mine?
She didn't comment. It just said she's watching.
Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. Nick won't care. I'm almost there. I mean, he seems pretty down on himself, but I would like to play this as what, like we would say, right?
Yeah,
So I would say we're almost there.
almost there.
Okay, I didn't want to lie like that.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh no.
Was that the wrong thing to say?
I think it just wanted you to make a choice and then tell you your choice didn't matter.
Joey made a good point. Decision games, they'll do it to you.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna play this as ourselves because there's a clear vibe that the main character has, where he's just so like, Nick wouldn't care, or whatever, don't want to let him down. But we're gonna play this as us, so I probably won't line up with the main character for the most part, but
It could.
it could. But maybe in the end, maybe it creates a new ending
Yeah,
for us being positive.
we've never played this game before, so we don't know the multitude of turnouts that this game has. So it'll be interesting to see how it ends. And knowing that other people who play will have different endings to how it ends. It's crazy. So we're meeting Walter, right?
I believe so.
Let's bug. Okay. Nick's
Okay,
daughter.
next daughter.
No.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Excuse me?
Wait. How old is she?
There's no way she's over like 9.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, let me explain.
it was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
Little sister, maybe?
I don't know
yeah,
what to say to
this is
that.
Nick's little sister.
You're right.
They say Nick's, it's his daughter.
I wasn't in a state
right.
where I could reach out
Okay.
to
His
anyone.
best friend's daughter.
I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
I feel that.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong.
Okay.
I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
Oh, because
She wants
he...
her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
That's,
What
I
if
think
it
that's
leads to the
also
truth?
him.
That could
That's
change
like
everything.
another.
An hour
The
ago,
newspaper
you
side of
wanted to
him?
run away.
Like the
Now you want to start
interviewer?
another investigation?
I think it's like the
A
little,
few questions won't hurt
little
anyone.
devil on his shoulder.
Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be
She wants
cruel to lead her on.
closure.
Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again.
Yeah.
It's your call.
Oh no! Oh, look at her eyes. See, this is where it gets hard because it says promise to look into it.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine taught me you never promise. All right, guys, what do we do?
What do we do?
We got 4 of you. Please don't split the vote.
We'll give it like 30 seconds just to see what you guys
yeah,
say.
we'll let the stream catch up. Make sure you guys can see it.
Coffee break for me while we wait.
Some water.
Got my French toast iced coffee that I make at home every single day. I was thinking the same thing, Will.
Look into it.
Look
Okay.
into it.
All right, we got 1 vote from Will. Anybody else got some input?
I'm thinking we should look into it.
Yeah, because I mean, keeping her out of it, it's like she's gonna be mad at you, regardless.
And she deserves to know.
But
That's her.
We don't know how crazy.
Yeah, we have no idea.
We don't know the potential of this game. If we're like, yeah, I'll promise to look into it, and then, you know, it ends up being super sketchy, and then she's a part of the investigation, so maybe she dies. Like,
Oh,
this
no.
this game could get wild. Like, I don't know anything about it really.
Detrimental decision right off the bat.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you can see, so the yellow with the glasses is kind of his alter ego, kind of the devil's advocate alter ego, I would assume.
Maybe, yeah.
And then that's just actually him.
Current, present time, Sam.
All right, we'll give it another
think-
another few seconds, and
Yeah.
if we don't get any other input, we'll go with Will.
Thanks for being a part, Will. We appreciate you.
Yeah, she is like, please, Papa, please help me.
Deservedly so. She has a right to know.
Okay, I can highlight.
But I do wonder how old she is.
I mean, she's behind the driver's seat of a car.
But she looks like freshly got license.
But she's also clearly old enough to be like, hey,
Correct.
you left, you're a douche, you know?
To be so, yeah. Yeah.
So she's old enough to be hurt by him leaving.
All right, I think we need to promise to look into it.
Yep, we're gonna look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too.
Story of my life.
I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who
Did
says
you
I'm
hop in the
hiding out
driver's
here?
seat of his car?
Maybe.
I do.
Oh, she's cute.
See you inside.
Okay, so she was significantly, younger there.
Okay. And he only left 2 years ago.
Oh, what you doing? Or does this help with the
I
power
don't know,
that
you
he
know,
has?
they look prescription. Maybe there is.
Yeah.
He's just got some arthritis or something.
Or he's going through, grieving. Maybe not. I don't know.
Or he gets headaches from that big old brain of his.
Journal update.
Wow, go inside the bar. Everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter, Joan, goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father's death. Our old boss, Walter, is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Alright, we got an update on Sam. Left 2 years ago. Same town, same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time, I made a different decision. The temptation to embark on another doomed investigation, leading to nothing but pain, was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan, or Nick, or myself? Okay. And we can see we're going to branch out into a whole bunch of people. So Joan. Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan was the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid and my goddaughter. But it was a tough job. But it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now that her dad died, things aren't going to get any easier for him, or for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn, hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Muley. Is that like his last name or something?
That's what I thought. I don't know.
Not that I'm looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart whether I keep it or not. What if she's right about her father's death? What will that do to her? And if I can't give her the answers... and what if I can't give her the answers she's hoping for? Yeah, I mean, that sucks either way, because it's like if you don't find anything, then it's like she's hurt because she didn't find anything. But if you do find something, then it's like, yeah, I told you so, but then you're hurt because it's like, just there'd be something worse behind it. Kathy's
Who's
car.
Kathy? Is that
Who
the
is
mom?
Kathy?
Yep. Her car's older than her daughter. Okay.
Dang. Look at this.
Old Faithful. Alright, so objective is to go into the bar. Is there anything else we need to see?
Can I just I probably can't. Probably be an invisible wall. I'm just gonna go shopping.
A little late to turn back.
Oh,
I might as well see it through.
Dang, coward. Game's over. Going home. Right.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
No, I wholeheartedly believe that you can judge somebody by their vehicle.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me.
He looks like Fat
Samuel
Schmidt.
is here. I'll call you back.
He does.
Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement.
Oh no.
So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
So is he creepy?
Okay. It didn't give me a choice.
You ran out of time.
That was a timed one. That's it. That's your one.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
Okay. I wouldn't
No,
have
what?
hugged you if I knew you were going to do all that.
Nosy.
No reason.
Do not hug this man.
No
You
reason.
get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up.
Did
I'll
you
see you
eat
inside.
her or something?
Oh, babe. Come on.
This guy's creeping me out.
Fat shame.
Bad choice. Yeah, well, I know. Shouldn't have hugged him. I punched his vending machine. I guess not. Just look at it.
I'm not ready for this.
Well, that's the objective, so.
I'm not ready for this.
I wonder if he'll ever be ready for this.
Here we go.
Will, I'm so glad you're invested. Let's go.
Oh, man. Believe this.
Can't believe it didn't like that it ran out of time and
He
you were forced
imme-
into give him a hug.
He immediately was also like, hey, so that whole reason you left town, what about that? Like, as soon as you hugged him, I would have been like, get out of here. No shot. This is the extended cut. Ooh.
I can do some of the reading too, if you want.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything.
Yeah.
Not that my chat's flying super fast.
Oh no. Oh, Miner's Haven.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Ah, it's this kind of town. Okay.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that means
Thanks.
you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town
What is
right
that?
after this, right?
That's
If
it.
you
It's your
aren't,
one.
Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
Next time he's getting it.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Doesn't make you weak if you back
Come
down
on,
from
it
the
ain't
fight.
worth it.
It just
Agreed.
makes him weak.
Making friends already, I see.
Oh, good call. There's a copper.
Been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Jeez. I would say just
I'm only
for
here to pay
Nick.
my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
What do you do?
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Yeah. Look at him. It's all like, you better stop before he beats you up. Alright, let's see. Barely made it inside the bar. Things have already taken a strange turn. Joan is obsessed with the idea that her father's death wasn't an accident. She wants me to investigate. Can't get it out of my head. It's as if a long dormant part of me has been awakened. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Oh no. Alright, Walter. His old boss at the paper. I like to say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was the decent sort, the rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old Joker was nicer than I expected. Okay, maybe a hug wasn't the worst.
So non-creeper vibes. Cool.
Non-creeper. He's just a great guy who just looks a little. Declan the cop, local law enforcement. Vaguely remember him from school. He used to get into fights a lot,
Yikes.
usually to protect smaller kids. Okay. No one was surprised that we became a cop. Okay, I can respect that.
Stood up for the underdogs.
All right, what is up with this guy, Joel? All the miners in Basswood lost their jobs when the mines closed. I know better than to provoke them. I mean,
So the mine's closed as well.
if he wants to throw some hands. What do you guys have in the drink? Can I join you?
The mine closed.
Excuse me?
believe he showed up.
Did I close the mines?
I guess.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy,
Ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
That's
Have
insensitive.
you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
Okay.
No.
Not like in this
The
energy.
infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
I don't want him to ask what he thought of it.
Do a lot of research. I don't want to talk.
I mean, it seems as though there's this.
I feel like we don't want to come off like too much of a jerk since we just got to town. Like, oh, it took a lot of research.
But it seems as though there's a lot of. That what he says could easily trigger people. He
Yeah.
seems to like walk in the room and make it all eyes are on him.
From what I got from reading that, it seems like he wrote something that caused the mines to be shut down. So if you say it took a lot of research, it's kind of like bragging. Like, yeah, I got the mine shut down. If you ask, what did you think of it? It's kind of like, who is this guy? Why are you guys such a big head
Yeah.
on your shoulders?
So I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
that's-
I respect that.
It isn't something I talk about,
Especially.
especially
Yeah.
here.
Understandable. Maybe some other time. Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you.
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Was getting Miss Frizzle vibes from her.
That's exactly what I thought.
Not personality-wise, but
No, just-
quirky outfit, the little pins.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
For sure.
Oh, I'm gonna go hustle that guy and pull it.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I feel like it's good to see you was the right choice, right?
Yeah.
it's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town.
I guess
Nick
that's
and
the
I
right
were never
choice.
close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah,
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
No, yeah, we're not gonna bring that up.
hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
Why are you crapping on yourself?
But I'll try.
Sam,
Okay.
That's all you can do.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay.
Hold him to trying. We call Sam.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
He looks like a Nick.
I wonder who took that picture.
Looks so real. That's crazy.
Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then.
It's such a cute name. Really like name.
I wanna look at this one.
Those two were a great team.
That's it.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Ay. Okay, this one isn't timed. Okay. That's not why I left. I won my bet. Who was the bet with? It's like you want. If he says that's not why I left, then makes it seem like there's a weird obligation for him to say why he left when he doesn't want to get into anything. But you.
The other ones are fighting words.
Agreed. I agree with you. Okay, that's not why I left.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
I hate this guy.
Oh my god.
I hate this guy. If I could, I would have hit him right there.
It's either X or B.
I'm going with B.
Okay. Don't pretend you
Yeah,
are.
like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Diana.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
This wants me to go talk to her. I feel like this is the wrong time. Can you arrest me and help me out here?
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
This old man, get out of here.
But no more than
Excuse
3,000
me.
milligrams.
I thought it was 4,000.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam!
I mean, either way, it's letting it happen.
Yeah.
So hug her back.
Be nice.
Let it.
I've missed
that's
you.
fine.
Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Option B is like what you say at the very end of a cheesy rom-com.
Yeah.
And then like everything works out. So I feel like that's the wrong answer. I feel like A is the way to go, right?
Yeah.
Because we told the other guy it wasn't because of the article. So if we tell her it's not because of this, like, we're lying.
She's probably like, I didn't think it was about me.
I won't lie. It really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And
Yeah.
long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Part of me wants to say, tell that to everybody else, but
I feel like it wouldn't be in a sarcastic tone.
these are all like good answers.
B, he doesn't believe in B. He thinks it was his fault. To some degree.
So what do you want to do?
Maybe A.
Okay.
Will says I'd go A. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to help. I was trying to make things better.
You always do. Try, at least. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You're terrible.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh no!
Oh, okay.
It's none of his business.
Wow.
So like.
No, that's it. No, she sucks. That's his best friend. What a jerk. That's against the rules.
So you want to be confrontational and ask?
Yeah.
Okay.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ooh. You gotta ask.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Jeez. God.
That really is obvious.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I wanna do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Well.
Okay.
I'm glad I have you guys to make decisions. I'm too emotionally involved already.
Alright, so one thing I noticed, this guitar amp right here, I used to have this amp.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Yeah.
Look at that.
In real
I
life,
mean,
it's
that's
with
not
a
the
it's
name
with a
of it.
V. It's Vox,
Yeah.
not Tox.
Trademark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it looks exactly the same. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Can I play a game of pool? Y'all trying to lose some money?
Wait. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Will, you trying to play?
Aw.
Sheriff Mitchell.
Eklund.
Oh, that's Bess.
Bess. Who's that?
Oh, I can talk to this guy. This is the guy we hate. Let's get in a fight.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
You okay?
I feel like this guy's gonna sober up and give us a real nice apology.
But he
You'd
also
think a
has
kid
gun,
at a
so-
bar would stand out more.
Okay, definitely a kid. This is a small town, so they're like, whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
We're not going back to Walter. You're creepy, dude. You guys got some extra peanuts for
Oh,
me?
Walter's nice. Remember?
That's just the booth we sat at. Oh, you have something to say?
Guess not.
Don't think so. Tend the wake. Drown your sorrows with Walter.
So you have to go talk to Walter.
I want
What's
to talk to
wrong with-
Walter.
what's wrong with
He just gives me weird vibes. Like he's in
No.
a like a.
Look how short he is. He's so cute. Look at his little.
This no neck Ed's uncle.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Ethan, bro, give me a drink.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Plain and
I attended the wake. What's up?
Are you drinking
So,
beer?
okay.
Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let
I
me
love
get
how
your
he
next
uses
round.
their full names.
Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Wow, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Looks like Shock Top.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
You have an option to just drink.
Just drink.
We hadn't talked in 2 years. He had things I didn't. He was a good dad. I don't like how it says mostly.
Yeah, mostly. Early guess, Walter killed Nick. Bad vibes. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Early guess.
Oh, can you imagine? I would say we hadn't talked in 2 years. What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like
What
I'm a
does he
stranger.
remind me of, actor
This
wise?
place
I'm
is in
also
your
trying
blood.
to think that.
It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry
Hey,
about that,
Martin.
Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Oh, golly.
Brought myself down. This dude just hates himself.
People sure liked him, I guess. Unless you want to drink.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
I don't like that eye contact, bro.
The most intentional person I've
Oh
ever
my
seen. The longer you stand here.
Okay, he did a side eye for a second.
Maybe now is a drink?
Maybe it's a good time to drink.
Let's break this eye contact. Y'all even wash your glasses at
that
this
down.
bar?
Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan.
Leave me alone.
You just want some boiled
You guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
Uh-oh.
You better go out there, Sam.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so.
Well, you better be careful.
Excuse you?
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
You better go out there.
I'll just shoot Joan a text. Absolutely not.
Well,
Yeah, Declan was harsh.
They were-
I can move the camera.
so Declan and Kathy were both harsh, I think.
Well, all Kathy said was, that's not how you talk to people, which is fair as a parent. Yeah, Declan was a bit of a jerk there.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
Okay, a little time lapse.
Okay, I like that.
Same.
Oh no.
Does this make it worse? Or better? Whatever power he has?
I don't know. Maybe he's too smart to get drunk. He can just keep
What
drinking.
a night. I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up.
Oh, and he's talking out loud.
Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Ethan better stop serving him.
I would say stop pushing me, but
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit.
I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
You ever talk to me?
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Okay.
Boy, oh, my palms
Yeah,
are sweating.
my palms are sweating too. All right, I feel like we're really about to get into it.
Ugh. So was this the opening scene? I remember seeing the clock before. Oh, that was the trailer.
In the trailer we watched, yeah.
And it's
What? Check-in's not till like 3 o'clock.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Agreed.
What happened last night? Oh, my head.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
Yeah, so he has the kind of attitude where he doesn't seem like he does drugs
think straight.
irresponsibly.
No.
I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
It's too bright. Don't
So
look out there.
Go wet your face.
Do it anyway. Okay.
We'll go to the
God,
pills and
what
we'll
a
see what he's
headache.
taking.
I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Please let there be water.
Beer. Is that Fabuloso? That wouldn't be in the
Some
fridge.
snacks, some beer.
Hot sauce? Or like champagne little.
Is that? No, that's not water.
Vodka.
That is
It's
vodka.
opposite.
The opposite of water.
There you go.
No,
Touchy.
no more beer. I need water.
You need snacks?
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up.
Okay, well,
What
there's,
is that?
there's no water in here,
What's
bro.
the purple thing?
Some purple drink.
No water.
No.
Of course.
No.
Gonna drink some sink water.
Yeah, splash his face.
Was that your jacket? Yeah, 'cause
Just
there's
tossed
kids
on
here.
the floor. My mother would be proud.
I like that it tries to give you little descriptions once you hover over stuff.
Wow, look at that. It's the fanciest hotel bathroom I've ever seen. They do the toilet paper the right way? Wow.
Standards, though. This better not be scary. I'll poop my pants.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt? I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
I don't know, bro. You work out?
What did it say when you reflex a face that looks like a stranger? Oh!
Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa.
What happened?
Whoa.
Oh, it's one of these.
Oh, no.
Y'all, it just took a
Oh,
turn.
jeez.
It just took a turn.
Oh.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Deep breaths in chat, y'all. Okay. Well, this is wild.
No.
Get out of there. Wherever there is. Here.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Okay, so the mirrors are a bad thing?
Oh, but these are different colors. Let's go for this one. These are still restart.
Okay, so you have to...
Okay, so all the mirrors.
Find the
all
way to
mirrors
calm
restart.
down.
Jeez.
Steady yourself. God, I'm glad he didn't go in there. No! No, 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 no! Were you supposed to go there?
I don't know.
Keep going, keep going.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay, so the one that...
Oh, okay. So the one that pops up. There it is.
Let's go, dude!
We're gamers. The rudest thing I've ever seen.
Okay,
Danger. Okay, don't go in there.
Take control. Something wrong.
Oh no, they're moving.
Oh no. No, they're not.
Oh, I thought they were moving. No way out.
Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Focus, 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 focus.
Oh, jeez.
Anyone else's heart rate?
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Oh no. Oh, do you have to choose? Oh. You have to choose which one? Oh.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
Listen.
If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers.
Hey, that seems like the right one.
Hide.
Never trash.
You're far away.
No, okay, definitely the first one.
Just go.
Can you imagine if you chose that and the game just ends?
As fast as I can. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
True, 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 true.
Okay.
Without help. Okay.
Did you? I am! I'm so invested.
Hey, bud.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
He seems pretty confident right now. Thinking
So-
B.
So are you're thinking B? Okay.
I can poke around without making waves. Mostly. It used to be my job. You're great at finding facts. Not quite so good at blending in. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
I wonder if the medication is for multiple, like a split personality or something. Maybe. I don't know. Could just be
Well, it's
for.
not. I don't see as
for
much as split
migraine.
personality. It just kind of seems like his conscious or, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like the little devil's advocate on his shoulder, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is it's getting crazy.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
I hate that expression. It doesn't make any sense.
The latter.
Yeah, it's like
I've been
picked the
hearing that a
thing
lot
to climb
recently.
on.
No. That ladder is spelled differently.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's L-A-D-D.
That's okay. We'll edit that out.
No, keep it in.
Better not touch him if I want to keep my hand. You're breaking and entering. What do you mean? Now you're like, oh, but I don't want to touch stuff.
But if the game is telling you not to touch them.
Oh my goodness. Only successful business in town.
Ethan.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Ethan is the bartender, right?
Yes, the one that Will thinks should stop serving him drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Security desk.
Exotic bottle.
Oh,
No,
you don't
you
want to touch
dare.
his records, but you want to take his bottle. You don't need it, bro.
So-
Got some kegs in here. Isn't like a half a keg called like a pony or something?
Could not tell you.
I think I heard that in the Office Ladies podcast.
Maybe. Gross.
Ew, David.
He looks so tired.
He just needs a gold chain and he's chilling.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around.
Oh, remember that
Figure
guy
out
had a
what happened.
gun?
The guy did have a gun. Yeah, look at that. Had a panic attack earlier in the hotel room. Was it dehydration, grief, the shock of being back in Basswood? Finding blood on my shirt didn't help. Something happened last night, but I still can't remember anything. I've always been able to trust my own memories, my own mind. Can't let me down now. Just have to retrace my steps and piece together what happened. So what I'm guessing... Okay, so dude was sitting at that table in that bar stool that's flipped over.
Yeah.
I think Sam was probably drunk. Dude mouthed off to him, and we just beat him up real bad. I think that's probably what happened. Yeah.
I have no idea. Okay.
I ended up
So
drinking
this is where his
alone.
power comes in, right?
So
To,
who
like,
brought that
piece,
second glass?
I think so. I
piece
think
everything
it's-
together?
I
His
think
mind's
so.
working? Okay.
Alcohol bottles. Probably the first one. Baseball bat. Cash register. You want to steal his cash too?
No.
Okay.
It looks like beer. So that's
Sticky
not
floor.
that's not blood. Yeah, dried alcohol.
Dried alcohol. Okay.
Ooh.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Yeah, it could have been, because look, if you were sitting up here at the bar, and then you push somebody, boom. You push them right into there, right?
Hmm.
Alright, what else we got?
So
Broken
it-
clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
So when you were in the back room, were you able to just click on stuff, or were you just able to observe and
Just,
read?
yeah, some things you can just observe.
But was there anything in there you could take besides the alcohol?
Not that I could see, it's just the
Okay.
alcohol.
Okay.
Got anything this way? Is there like a run button?
Right trigger, I think you can walk faster. Is it trick?
Ripped.
Did it work?
I think so.
Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Right, so let's walk, and then
What was down there?
right trigger, he just walks a little bit faster.
It's better than nothing.
Slightly move connected to the fight. Cap on the ground.
There is a cap. Who was
No.
wearing a cap?
That's Cap. Arcade machine. Trying to play some
Oh,
Pac-Man?
I'm surprised they're allowed to.
Yo, let's play some
Say
Pac-Man.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I used to know all the things.
Stop it right now.
I don't remember them now, but I used to know all of them.
Ow, 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 ow.
You going, you cowards?
Oh no! Oh no!
Aw,
That's it. Don't do it again.
dang it.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Yeah, there's a certain pattern they go in. Waka waka.
Waka waka waka.
Can I go up on here?
Oh,
My drums.
me lady.
My drums. Oh, y'all knocked over the thing?
No.
Oh.
Ugh. Did I do this?
Better not.
Sorry,
I'll,
Nick.
I'll walk you right out in the
It
traffic.
seems there was a fight. That could explain the blood on my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
I mean, what else do you need? I thought you were smart.
Is there anything else behind the bar?
Something right here.
Is that blood? Okay, more beer.
No, just beer.
Why is the beer
Definitely not the
orange?
wig Nick would have wished for.
More beer. There's gotta be something else, right?
What a
There's
mess.
a business card on the floor.
Hope this wasn't me.
The doctor, right, Hugh? Yeah. That's why he was talking about milligrams. Wait,
Hugh's
wait.
business card. Wonder why it's here.
I mean, because Hugh was here?
No, but read it again. Drink plenty of water, great for headache.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the one that prescribes Sam his medicine? Because remember, he
No,
he
no,
had
no.
a headache because
he's Sam's from a different town. Remember? He's just coming back.
Or maybe that was the little card he was given to Bess, because he was talking about milligrams. And remember, he's like 3,000. She said 3,000, and he was like, "No, you need 4."
Boss was moved. What's all this? Is this something? No.
And Hugh also wanted to know about the. He was bugging Sam too for the story. Will, are we still thinking it's Walter? Oh, what's that say? Oh, you can't.
Well, I paid a lot of money for this monitor. I bet I could read it. If you must vomit should not be this hard. If you must vomit
Please.
something, please.
Okay, it's okay. Alright.
Oh, if you must vomit splatter, please find the something.
Absolutely. Or you killed Walter last night. Either way, Walter is involved.
Okay. Will is sold on Walter.
Well, I think you are in this
Ma.
with me.
What's up, Ma?
You are in this with me.
There's
Let's
no way
go.
that this is a swinging door. There's no way I can't walk through here. There's something up here, maybe?
Or maybe you are supposed to take stuff in the back.
No, because I can't get back there. They'd
Okay.
give me the option to go back if I missed it.
We looked at the
Alcohol
baseball
bottles. Cash register still good. Okay, we got the sticky floor. Got the overturned
bat.
furniture.
There was something. Oh, you looked at that. That?
Oh, broken bottle.
It might
Here
have
we go.
fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
And who was sitting there? Oh, was that the first guy that provoked you?
Either he was sitting there or he was sitting here, but he was definitely in one of these booths. Can I go outside? No.
Outside?
Gather evidence about the attacker. Oh,
Okay, so
the
there's more.
attacker.
We're glad you're here, Will.
I feel like I'm missing something like blatantly obvious. We missed something in the mess? I don't think so.
You couldn't click on the other alcohol that's here.
Just
What
empty
a
bottles.
mess. Hope this wasn't me.
So, do you have to do this?
I don't know what that is. Oh, jeez.
Golly.
Okay, let's catch up on some people real quick. Ethan, the bartender. Small town bartender. Good call. Listens more than he talks. Only good business in Basswood. Okay. Got Kathy. Married Nick Young. Divorced quickly. Not sure she ever really liked me. Though I was their daughter's grandfather. Godfather. Or maybe that just made things worth. Hello?
Made things worse.
Yeah. Kathy and Joan's relationship seems fraught with tension. Okay. Let's go back up to Joan. What's new with Joan? It's that awkward phase. She's still a kid, a teenager, and an adult at the same time. Grief isn't helping matters. She feels like there's no one in her corner. I would really just love to know exactly how old she is.
I would assume like 13,
All right,
14.
Sam. Seeing Anna again threw me for a loop. So much that I didn't even ask her about the circumstances of Nick's death. But afterwards, I got the feeling that it was for the better. I admit that packing up and leaving town would make perfect sense, but I can't. Not now. Not until I get to the bottom of this.
Dennis the Menace.
Who's Dennis?
The drunk with the
Oh,
gun.
yeah, I hate this guy. He's the IT guy at the paper I used to work for. He's smart enough to be an IT guy. Remember him as a bitter and mean-spirited guy. Loner with not very many friends. True. It's Frizzle. Office administrator at Basswood Jungle.
Jungle.
Okay.
Maybe a museum.
She likes everyone and everything. Dinosaurs, romance novels, evangelical TV, conspiracy theories. Those go hand in hand. Rice cookies? Can't be friends. Usual street names. You name it, she'd talk about it for hours.
Okay.
That's funny. Someone that just likes unusual street names.
All right,
Hugh.
Hugh, the doctor.
New in town. Seems like he
Oh.
knows how to fit in. Then again, as the town pharmacist, fitting in is part of his job. Still, it's decent of him to have come to Nick's wake.
So it's interesting that he's new. He's new in town, and he knew about Sam's story when that story was published 2 years ago. It's a little fishy.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Knows how to blend in. Okay, they want us to think it's him. I think I might still be with Will.
Will thinks it's Walter.
Might be Walter. Or Walter's involved, you know? What's up with...
Also, for those watching on YouTube, when you're watching this playthrough, Will is a good buddy of ours who also...
Will's in the chat.
He's in the chat, and he plays with this guy for Modern Warfare. So if you're a fan of that...
Oh, here we go. The
That's a
cap
plug.
is a clue.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Joel's hat. Joel.
That's
the drunk guy.
The jerk, yeah.
Yeah.
Not Dennis, but the other one.
Oh, right. The miner. He worked in the mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So he had a vendetta for him from the start. For Sam. Was that enough? I get what...
Still says gather more, but... Stage?
What about, like, the pool table?
I can inspect the stage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
DG. Dennis's
I
initials.
like this.
Dennis's initials.
Was he involved in whatever happened?
Oh, turn blue.
Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Okay. Remember? There we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
It's like a mirror dimension.
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
Walter. Or no, because after when it was the quick scene, the sped up scene, he was by
I was
himself.
drinking on my
but it was
own.
himself.
Someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Okay.
So cool. Beautiful game.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Towards the pillar. With the clock on the room.
Okay, so we get to choose based on the evidence that we got.
Oh.
So there was the broken bottle over
Where
there,
did the conflict go?
but we know that the all the mess goes all the way to the stage, so it had to go towards the pillar, right? Because the only thing over there, well, there's
Was the ripped
there's a
seat.
ripped seat. I feel like how are you gonna rip a seat during a fight, right? And then a single broken bottle over here. when there's all these overturned
Yeah.
tables.
Something hit the pillar with
the
enough
pillar?
force to make
Okay.
the clock fall.
Okay, we see you.
Person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Okay, so you get to
then
leave
you
your
go-
choice there. You get to mix them together.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's the question? Or this is just the same question, just
Okay.
piecing it together.
Okay, so from here, you could have went towards the bar where there's broken stuff, but the broken stuff's from the table. So
Okay.
that stuff comes from us knocking over the table.
Near the jukebox where the cap was knocked off.
Nothing else happened over there though.
Correct.
I don't think the hat's related at all. I think maybe he tried to break us up.
He wasn't wearing the hat in the very beginning anyway. So,
Yeah, and then so definitely went to the stage.
you think
Looks
that was
like
next?
not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Who was the does it say implicator?
Well, maybe it does go. Okay, so this stuff is for sure from. I'm pointing at it as if somebody could see me pointing at it. The stuff like right here is from the table, 100%.
Okay.
Now there is a cap and the jukebox is moved, so
is
maybe
moved.
it got pushed over here first,
Then the stage.
and then the stage because everything is knocked over in that direction. You see? So
Okay.
and you're not going to teleport through the pillar. You see where they're standing? So I think maybe it went to the jukebox first. Can I like change my answer? I
Yeah.
can. Okay.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
Okay. So then you knocked off homie's hat. But the stage definitely got ruined, so.
And then you go over to who was the implicator.
That's the thing, is it ended up at the stage. Okay, so Joel's cap was definitely over there. Dennis's bracelet. Okay, here's what I think happened. So, I think Hugh put his business card down on the table, so it's not Hugh. We knocked over the table, and then we're fighting Joel at the jukebox. Dennis comes over to help break it up, and we push Dennis off onto the stage, and he like loses his bracelet in the stroke. So I think we were fighting Joel.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few.
Or is
Oh, okay, we're watching it.
he hit him so hard that the jukebox moved?
Okay, it's gonna keep replaying. Yep, because that would cause his hat to fall off. And then somebody definitely came and tried to break it up, I think. Yep, hat falls off.
This is so cool.
Yeah. Now the broken.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Right.
Okay, so do I need to go back into the bar? Or maybe, no, maybe he's just saying that's wrong.
Well, what are the question? Is there a new?
Alright, so if I approach these areas, okay, so maybe the jukebox was the
Looks
wrong.
like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
So maybe the bar?
Maybe it went in a big circle. Maybe you fought over the stage.
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two
Okay,
people
what does
fighting.
it look like over here? Okay, you push that.
And then they went over to the stage, and then
No, because he knocked him down there. I think
Looks
it's the
like
stage.
not even the memorial board was spared by.
Okay, let's see what this looks like. How do they get over there? I guess. Okay, they did that. They're fighting. They go around.
This doesn't fit with the thing I
'cause-
found.
yeah, because the cap, it showed the cap falling
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
stage.
yeah, so-
it had to have been.
So I
That's
guess we fought
Dennis's.
Dennis?
I definitely wanted to
Hand
shut
lens
him
where
up
the
last
bracelet
night.
was? Yeah.
Yeah.
So then maybe Joel comes over and he was like, knock it off. And I pushed Joel into the jukebox.
Yeah.
I have the complete picture now.
Oh, don't like that.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an
Fuck
audience.
off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
I'm glad we threw hands with him.
Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect?
It's Mr.
Give me
Sir.
a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Oh!
You know how much hard work I just put into that?
These decision games.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for
His
sure
voice.
is if
Who
it's
is that
Ethan,
talking?
he
Like-
may not be happy to find you here. So I
Voice
strongly
actor.
suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
I didn't even realize that that was a quick decision.
Yeah, that was time.
I'm glad you were paying more
It was
attention.
leaning. It was starting to fill up on stay, and I was like, nah.
Ooh.
Because that's the thing. We're getting the vibe that maybe Nick was a little sketchy, and maybe, you know, you don't know who would be in on that.
I don't know.
So if we start telling Ethan, like, oh, yeah, blah, 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 then he might have some words or some thoughts. Oh, how we doing?
Deep breaths.
Feeling good? Chat? Weird being able to say that. Downtown, here we go.
Keep wanting to see Basewood.
Is it Basswood or Basswood?
Bass.
Okay, so I've been saying it right.
Of course.
It is intense.
I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna
Oh,
might
that's
have to
right.
wait.
At
I want to see
9:30.
if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't
What
know, I'll
time
play
is
it by
it?
ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch.
But he woke
Don't
up
drop
at 9:15. So he would already be late.
Yeah, 'cause he's been to the bar and everything. What time is it? Can I see
I
your
still have
watch?
time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Maybe we should have met 9 p.m. Got into a drunken fight with Dennis last night. He made some insinuations against Anna and Nick. Is he saying Anna? Or
I think he said Anna.
Okay, good. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's a whole grievance I have against people. Challenged me to follow him somewhere. I'd better find Dennis and put the puzzle pieces back together. It's likely someone in town can tell me where he is.
Because it's a small town.
Alright, so we got a little update on Dennis. Behaved like a total jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna to me. It's a weird sentence. How badly did I hurt him? Well, apparently not enough.
Oh.
He gave him the old one. You know me, give him the old 1-2. So, whose truck is this?
Is that the one that's old as dirt? Is it Kathy's?
Yes, Abby would break the heck out of these windows.
Abby?
From
The Last of Us. Oh, shoot. That place is closed. You're looking to inquire with a human. So if that place is closed, there may not be no.
Blackheart Hotel with a big arrow. I wonder where we're going. Oh shoot, we're just walking the town. Okay.
Are you fast walking?
No.
You should be. There you go. You can run. Thank God. Drugstore.
Can I ride?
Perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Well, that was sad.
So drugstore. So is this where Hugh works, or is he like a big time doctor? and
Well,
has
this
his
is a
own
small town,
practice?
so he's the pharmacist. So he probably works just right in here.
Palms are still sweating.
Oh yeah.
Big time. Does Kathy work there? Is that Kathy?
Yo, get out the way.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Yeah.
It is Hugh. There he is. Like, come on here, punk.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Better keep walking.
Don't be so offensive.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them. Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
Okay, so Kathy does work there. That was her.
Dang, is this Emma Stone? No. From this angle, it looks like Emma Stone. Pure fluff journalism. I hate those tabloids. What else is around the store? Y'all got some Cheetos, chips.
Everything is just
Everything is
labeled
just
as
chips.
chips.
Those are definitely Pringles.
Those low prices, though.
Reminds me of a girl I met. She could only
Chips?
eat chips when she had stomach aches.
Okay.
What chips that give you a stomach ache? What's over here? Oh my gosh, house phones? What year is
What
this?
year is this?
Oh my
Home
god.
phones still exist. But are those sidekicks?
Is there? Do I have a crouch button? Hello?
Reminds me of a girl
Oh,
I met.
I accidentally hit the button.
She could only eat chips when she had
Get
stomach
it.
aches.
Oops.
Get it.
What does this button do? What about this one? Ooh.
Hey! Hey! Okay, move along. That definitely, those look like sidekicks.
Oh my gosh, why do you need so many magazines? It's over. Oh, I don't want to talk to Tara.
Is it Tara or Tara? Power wheelchair. What are you doing?
I don't know. Because it's like Sarah. It's like it's spelled both ways.
I don't know.
But it's both Sarah, so I'm gonna assume Tara.
What's she
I don't
looking
know.
for? Better have insurance.
Not uncommon for minors to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Hey, it's 50% off though.
Oh, she
Hey,
walking slow.
what you doing? You good? You want to take a ride on the rocket ship? Make you feel better.
Keep moving along.
Where is she going?
Keep moving along.
We have to talk
I mean,
Hello?
when he was talking, he said that
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a
she
condition.
sounds like Ron
Yeah,
Swanson's
the one
wife,
that makes
Tammy.
you the way you're always so you. It's
In
all
Parks
right,
and
of
Rec.
course.
Yep.
I won't tell anyone. I think I
100%.
might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestines starts to dissolve, and your
Ask about Dennis.
Why
We
not
don't- we
ask
don't need to
Shut
hear
up,
about this.
please.
and let him know I might have something like that. Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look,
Also, he's brand new.
have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries at the wake. Oh, I saw you too.
She okay?
Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist?
Kathy. Or
I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Tara?
Tara.
Mm.
Oh, sounds
Was
like
it?
Criminal Minds.
That was shady.
She,
She's something.
she low-key seems like an evil mastermind. What you think, Will?
Sleeping pill need to be taken with caution. Okay.
Okay.
Painkillers.
Uh,
Never there. True.
LOL. What was the sale here? Only 40% off? But you could get the bad boy over here for 50%
Alright,
off?
let's go talk to Hugh.
I don't want to talk to Hugh.
You need
Can I just
to.
come back here? Sure, customers. To reassure him that he's a murderer.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
So I've heard. Or
Those answers are like the same, but one's incriminate. Well, not incriminating.
you don't want him to know
but
that you blacked out.
Yeah. Some impressive hangover, maybe. Because both of X and B both say that. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have quite the hangover to show for it. Not my
Walter's
finest hour.
wife, and for sure
I
designed
would say not.
everything. Oh,
After your barroom
conspiracy.
brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Oh, it was.
He's bringing up a dude. How?
I think how. We kind of want to know why
Yeah.
this guy.
And
Because
it's-
he's brand new to town.
And this is the second time he's brought it up.
Yeah, so he seems like he's prying a little.
He is.
Okay, so let's pry
How do you
back.
figure?
We'll bite.
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you
He seems like a
something for
bad
that
guy.
hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
What kind of doctor are you?
My mother says that. That's funny. Suggesting I take nothing. Oh gosh. I don't know.
I would be a little smart with him.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you
That
needed? by the
foreshadowing?
way?
Because he is so new.
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus,
It's a
if
small
I'm
town,
being
Kevin.
honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter.
Walter.
Can you ask him something from me?
Depends.
What do you want from him?
I was hoping the Basswood Jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll think about it.
Right.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Okay.
All right, so check this out. The whole time he was talking, this thing was like right behind him.
The diabetes poster?
No, the other one. Look, this looks like dude's like gonna stab him. Bet Doc gets stabbed. Excuse me. Hello.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, I mean, the wake was for her ex-husband, so I could see why that's an option to ask. But
I'm looking for Dennis.
You're trying to inquire about Dennis.
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis?
Back to work.
I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I...
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
That's on you, Kathy.
What do you mean? What do you have to do? You're just standing here. I walked around the whole store. It looks great.
No one in here was much help.
What are you doing? That's a blank piece of paper. Lion. Ugly but cute.
Ouch.
That's angle of Basswood you'll get. Okay.
We already looked at those.
Oh, that's the magazine chick. Okay, so.
And we already talked to Tara.
Oh no, I don't know anything about Dennis in here. Let me out. Okay. Whew.
So that was really no help.
Yeah, that was really no hope at all.
Ooh-wee. I'm feeling the emotional draining.
Indeed.
Okay. Can you look at your objectives? So you're still inquiring about Dennis.
Yeah, we learned something new about Hugh.
He has a strong opinion on my article, firmly believes it was a good thing, maybe the only one in town. No coincidence he didn't grow up here.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right. I don't want to get too far into a next part because we do have some other birthday plans today. So I think we might call it right here. We're definitely going to continue to play this game.
Sorry to cut it short.
Yeah.
We're on the edge of our seats
yeah,
here.
We're almost 2 hours in.
Yeah. Stay
but yeah,
tuned.
this will be a weekly thing until it's over. This will probably be outside the normal streaming days.
Not Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah, so we might do it on like a Wednesday or something like that.
This weekend,
once a
if we're
week.
feeling up to it, maybe.
Yeah, maybe this weekend too, since I have the extra long weekend. I will be posting this to YouTube at some point, so you can always watch it on there and catch up if you haven't seen it.
Thanks, Will.
Oh, but yeah, thanks to everyone that's been helping out, that stopped by, helping us make decisions.
Yeah.
I'll definitely post on the page the next time that I plan to play this with the two of us.
Yep.
And we'll also be back tonight at our normal scheduled time. Maybe even a little bit earlier.
Maybe, yeah.
Just depends on what happens. But, alright, let's see. We'll get up over here. Yeah, it's been a good time. And we'll see everyone later tonight. See ya.